Okay, hello. This is me, 21st or 22nd of May, 2024. This is my current state of my layout. You can see the old name, Little Harlem. It's now Little Metham. That's got to be changed. I'm in the sorting out the trackpan phase. You can see here is kind of the board plans. Those two are where the track are going to be. This one, which is the same size, is going to be the fiddle yard. You can kind of see over there. That's the second scenic board, and these two I can either make a third scenic board, which I might do, or a second fiddle yard, or I can make it another layout. Who knows? Right. Now if I just move these two. Also, it's really hot today. It's a heat wave. What you can see here is my great-granddad's toad. He died in 2019 when I was 11. I'm 16 now, by the way. You can see here, this is a AA21 toad. You can't really tell because it doesn't want to focus. I don't know why it doesn't want to autofocus. Oh well. Right. Now, here are the private owner wagons. These 4 plank wagons, they are the LMS permanent way wagons. Hang on, let me just move the... There we go. They're from Parkside. They're really good kits. I didn't assemble them 100% correctly. They're a little bit funky here and there because they were one of my earlier kit builds. But I'm going to be painting them this colour, giving them a bit of a weathering job after. This is how they're kind of going to look. I'm not sure. So yeah. And these vans, also from Parkside, they are... I forgot what they are. They're vans, that's all I know. They'll be painted in the same livery, owned by the same company. I need to come up with a fictional reason why they're owned by J. Pinks on the Great Western instead of the LMS. Right. Oh, sorry. This is my horse box. I accidentally knocked it off my desk, so the top is missing. It's a half-arsed kit build. It's nowhere near the best I could do. Yeah. Right. So, here's another one of my kit builds, one of the early ones. The roof is missing. I tore off the bottom. It's, I think, the composite or all-third Parkside's Great Western coach. This brown is actually not the Great Western brown. Also, there's going to be a ground coach anyway. And these two are the brake coach version. And my auto coach, which is actually my great-granddad's. Same with this. And hang on, I'm going to go grab some stuff real quick. Okay, I'm back. So, let me show you my 2 most recent kit builds. I've got a third one, but it's currently in the works because it fell off my desk, which is super messy. Blame me, because I'm kind of stupid. Right. The Parkside Great Western Iron Mink. It's really good. There's no weight inside, so it's really, really light. I like how the lid is kind of a... Well, not the lid. The roof is kind of a friction fit. So if I want, I can change the weight out. Probably won't be running on this layout. You know, reasons. And here's my most recent. I'll be probably modelling this in 3 gauges if I ever have the time and money, but as you can tell, this isn't at all very well built, because I always find handrails the worst part of building kits. That's why if you look at my other kit, I didn't bother doing the handrails to the roof, and these are literally just barely off of the back. Yeah. This is a really good kit, by the way. It's the Parkside O-Gauge 3-axle Toad. It's not the old, well, it's not the Pico one, because that one they don't do anymore, despite it saying on the website that it exists. It cost like 60 quid, way more than a double O-Gauge kit. I was really not expecting it, but you know, what I want is what I want, and I wanted it. And it was a treat from my mother, and we were on my family holiday, so you know. Right, I think that's all my kits. This track will be moved back so I can have a station here. Hell, I might even have it pushed back a little bit so I can have a station and then half a station building so you can see inside. Or something like that, who knows. Still in the planning phase, as I previously stated. I'm currently in the middle of deciding whether or not to motorize the points or to do the old-fashioned wire in tube method. Probably going to do wire in tube, but yeah. Also, the walls on the back are going to be 1 foot high, just as wide as these are, so you know. I think the next plan is to produce, I think I'll do 6 legs. No, 8, 10 or 12, it really depends. So there'll be 2 down here, 2 there to support this board and the next board, 2 to support that board and the fiddle yard, and then 2 to support the end of the fiddle yard. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 legs. They're about... That says 16 foot. That's not... Yeah, I don't... So that's like, what? 2, 3 foot? I'm not... Hello everyone. Here's the next part to my YouTube video. Right. So, from last time, I have put the track pins down. This is also track pin down because, you know, it's, you know, I just don't want it to move yet. Let's see. Also, my camera stand is right there, so yeah. Right. With this layout, I will be doing wire in tube for the points. So for this, it will also be, you know, so if there's like a runaway, it will derail. Also, I changed the layout from last time, so it's now a through station on a branch line, but it's not really a through station because the passenger trains will stop. Underneath this power bank, you can see little holes. Hang on. One there, where the wires will go. These are Hatton's wires, just like my track pins. They're also from Hatton's. Bought them just before they closed. And this X piece of track, I also got that from Hatton's. Also, hang on, that's off the rails. There. Look at that little packet. So I'm back. I'm not sure if the last clip was saved, so I'm re-recording it. Cut out the plastic. The wire and tube method, it'll be going under there, turning, probably going through there or there, and it will meet up with the signal box right here where the switches will be. And the points down there, I'll probably have the wire and tube run underneath and then go back up. So yeah, small update. Accidentally just broke my thingy loading gauge, so I need to take that off and possibly just make a whole new one from scratch and have this one like a scrap one. I don't know, but yeah, possible slight change of plans. Okay, things just fell. I don't know why it was, but okay. Right here, could make it a hill. Move the signal box there and have the switches inside the hill. Depends. We'll have to see how it goes. Okay, right, quick update. Through the magical art of nagging my mother for a little bit of money, I managed to buy the tube and rodding for the points. Right. If you haven't noticed, this is the other board, and this is, well, the current table that I'll be using until I make my own legs. Currently working on trying to get the jump here as smooth as I can before I eventually add cork underneath. And I obviously need to drill another hole. Well, I'll probably re-drill these holes or add a bracket up here instead to hold it together. It really depends. So here's the test I'm about to do. Oh, that sounded just perfect, didn't it? Oh, the van jumped. It's always these vans. Not always, it's also these really lightweight wagons. I've got to buy some weights for them. Oh, nearly fell over. Oh, perfect. Oh, just hit the shunter's wagon. Yeah, that's another issue. It's these kit cut things. For some reason, they never line up properly. Also, the B set, let me move it onto the other track. Hang on. Yeah. So here's the B set going over the join. Here we go. Oh, that sound it's just the sound of all time. Oh, I am definitely going to save up for a massive layout someday, because that sound is just like... Oh, let's go faster. Oh, I could listen to that all day. Bloody children. Right. Next up, I'm going to finish hammering these rails. Gonna wait a few days until the point rodding comes. Add the little panel, which will be right about here. Build a custom factory to go right here to have a little shunting yard for all my private owner wagons. A little shunting yard for all my private owner wagons, like encompassing about there and there. Need to buy some new points because these are the old points. I mean, it's got that little curvy thing there. Never had points like that before. And these points over here are old and worn, practically unusable, but they are still usable, which is good. Some of this track is my great-grandfather's, like that temporary straight right there. Pardon me. And a few of my other pieces of track here and there. But yeah, gotta get to work drilling and stuff. Also, I hand drill. I don't have a power drill at the moment, it's currently dead. I'll be back once I have this point and that curve nailed. Right, this won't be stable, and also my mother and elder sibling will be entering the house in a minute, so gotta drill quick. This is going through the sleeper and the baseboard. They know I'm doing this in the front room, it's just I don't want them to be on video. Oh, here they are. Hello, Mum. Let's keep the knobbery down to a minimum because I'm recording. There we go. See, just got to put a lot of pressure on this. This was from Amazon. It's rather cheap. There we go. Then you just literally insert the track now. Then that track is mostly secured. And yeah, right. Now, the next pieces of track, that will be a Pico flexi track piece, because I'm gonna incorporate a small curve enough just so it's in line nearly with this track. So I'm gonna have to draw a line all the way down there using Sharpie. Right, I'll do that. Okay, quick update. Again, I don't know why my camera isn't focusing, but this point is ruined. This side of this left-hand point is completely out of it. I may as well buy a new one. Maybe second-hand or something. Probably be better than trying to fix it at this point. I'll get one from Pico because, you know, Pico is cool. Hornby is a bit overpriced for me, honestly. Anyway, I'll be watching some nondescript TV show. Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna see all the progress that I make today. I'll be taking a little bit of footage every now and then so you can see the progress. Today I'll be doing the wire in tube, the under track, which I'll be using cardboard for, and hopefully the platforms, and maybe the hill. Yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Small update. I forgot to record some bits. Hot glue gun. Hit some plugs, thankfully. Working on the ballast. All the cardboard of this piece is done. Some of the wire and tubes are done. Need to make sure they all still work properly. Right. I'm not sure if I'm going to glue the sides like this for the rest of the track, because I'm not sure if I really like how much that sticks down. I mean, there's that there, which is a way less without it. I'm not sure. So yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I'm recording a quick update, probably the last one for the next 24 hours plus. But I've glued down this hill. This is what it's going to be like for a while. I'll be getting some stuff to finish this up for tomorrow and on Friday as well. This ballast will be glued down tomorrow. I'll finish it tomorrow as well. All this card here will be used to make a bridge, road bridge. I've made a little sign, so if anyone in the future ever wants to play my railway, well, not play with, but drive my railway, they've got the basics to control it. Yeah, I've got to do this one, but I'll do it down there. But I'll probably actually have a wooden board slapped there, so I'll probably peel that off and cut a piece of wood, maybe a foot tall, to be behind, you know? Anyway, that's the last clip. I'm going to stop recording and go edit and probably post the video today. So yeah. Okay, update from last time. Added plaster to this now. Styrofoam underneath. Plaster on top. The ballast, I'll be getting that down properly later. I'll be trying to pick out the plaster bits. I think that's a good enough update. I'm just going to take some pictures and write a quick bit. If you've watched this far, thank you. Basically, without you guys watching, I probably would not be able to do this. I'm not making any money, but if you made it this far, thank you very much. Gives me the support that I need to make any progress. Yeah. My layout works okay. I put these wires under there to power it. The only engine that works perfectly is my Packet. My 14XX, I'm probably going to buy a kit chassis for it so it runs smoother. I could just get a new motor, but whatever. My 57XX, I'm in the middle of trying to save up for new buffers and to make it DCC, because this whole layout is going to be DCC eventually. My Hornby Star, hang on, there we go. My Hornby Star works well, which is good. My Bachmann B1 second hand runs really well. I don't have it down here at the moment, but yeah. Got stuff to say. But yeah, that should be everything, because I'm going to be taking a break today. My one last thing will be arriving today, so I can finish gluing down, well, so I can glue down the ballast, and I'll be working on making the bridge as well today, and then I'll be finishing editing, because I've edited quite a lot today, posting it probably tomorrow, and I'll continue working on this tomorrow as well. So yeah, I'll be back.